Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're well into December. Black Friday and Cyber Monday is now behind us, and hopefully you found some pretty good deals this year. Maybe you picked up a few gifts for your kids, spouse, parents, or friends. But pretty soon you're actually going to be able to focus on pampering yourself a little bit, and that's because one of the most exciting events of the year for all Lush fans will soon be here, and that's their after Christmas sale, also known as their Boxing Day sale. This is actually an event that I've been shopping for at least the last, I would say, 6 or 7 years now. Not maybe as much for myself, but my wife and kids love their bath bombs and soaps. And we usually take the opportunity to stock up for the year because the deal is really fantastic. If you're not aware, the Boxing Day sale at Lush happens every year on December 26th. So that's the day after Christmas. This is actually the only time of the year that Lush offers any discounts at all. So they don't do Black Friday, they don't do Cyber Monday, they don't do any seasonal clearance sales throughout the year or any summer sales. You only have this one sale of their year to pick up some of their iconic holiday products, and the deal is really good. They have it at 50% off. And I'm not saying up to 50% off. The items that are going to come on sale are going to be a clear-cut 50% off. And after a little bit of practice over the years, I've been pretty successful in getting what I want during the sale. You have to have a strategy and you have to be quick because it's a really hard event to shop. Not only do things sell out lightning quick, often in a matter of minutes, but their site also tends to freeze up. Plus, if you don't check out fast enough and one of the items in your cart sells out, then it really slows you down and you often have to start over, making it even harder to pick something up. So let me just cover some basics on what you need to know about the upcoming sale, including what to expect, tips for getting what you want, and how to plan ahead. So in terms of timing, as I mentioned, the sale happens every year on December 26th. So that's the day after Christmas. This year, that's going to be on a Thursday. The sale typically starts online at 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. But that's not always the case. Last year, they actually surprised everyone and started the sale about an hour earlier than expected. So I recommend being ready just a little bit ahead of time. If you're shopping in stores, the sale begins as soon as doors open. I've actually never shopped the event in person before, but I've heard that some locations tend to open a little bit earlier than usual, but that depends on the store wherever you live. So it's really worth calling ahead just to check to see when they're going to open their doors. You can also expect a line to form beforehand, so it's probably a good idea to show up just a little bit early if you're going to be shopping in stores. So what's going to be on sale this year? So it's going to be bath bombs and bubble bars and shower gels and gift sets, all from their holiday collection. So this means that you can expect to see favorites like the Snow Fairy or Golden Wonder or Yognog and a whole bunch of others, as you can see here. Just keep in mind that it's not a site-wide sale, so mostly it's all their holiday stuff. You can actually check out last year's deals on our site if you're curious. That's on blackerfriday.com. I'll include the link in the video description below. So while Lush doesn't make any official announcements about the event until usually on Christmas Eve, you can expect all of this stuff that you're seeing here to be 50% off. Knowing this, we can put a plan together. So what I usually do is I first figure out what I want to buy this year. And for me, this is going to be 2 boxes of the Artist Bathing. This is a pretty big set that retails for $130. I'm not going to go through every single item that's in here, but it's mostly the bath bombs and a few bubble bars in here. I'm also planning on picking up the Merry Christmas gift set. So this one has 4 items in it. So you got all bath bombs as well in this one here. I'm actually going to get this one for my sister-in-law who's got a birthday coming up in mid-January. So she's going to get this one. This one retails for $35. We're also planning on getting the Snow Fairy gift set. This one retails for $42 and includes 4 items. It's going to be a bath bomb, bubble bar, lotion, and gel. And finally, we're going to also pick up the Cozy Christmas. This one also has a little bit of mix of seasonal items. So you got the Yognog shower gel, you've got the Snow Angel Choir shower gel, the Shoot for the Stars body scrub, and Honey I Washed the Kids soap. And what I do is right before the event, so usually about 4:30 in the morning Pacific time, I add all these items to my cart. So actually I already added them here. So you can see all this stuff is in my cart already. I go and I click on checkout. I actually check out as a guest usually just to keep it really quick. And you'll see here that all my items are in the cart, but this is at their full price right now. As soon as the sale goes live, I'm usually able just to refresh this page and you'll see everything is going to be crossed out here in half, and I can go ahead and start the checkout process. I go ahead and I try to check out as fast as I can, as if the world is on fire. So you put in your email, confirm your email, and go through all the steps here to check out as fast as you can. If everything goes well, this is the ideal scenario. You're done, you're checked out within a minute or two of the sale going live. Everything's fantastic. It actually gets worse if your cart is cleared out before the sale goes live, so making you have to actually add every item again. If this happens, just make sure you have the URLs ready beforehand and go through one by one, add everything to your bag. But you're gonna have to do it all in the same tab. Unfortunately, if you have separate tabs open and you just try to add things in separate tabs one by one, it's not going to show up in the cart. I don't know why it does that, but for Lush's site, you can't do that. So make sure you just go through the same tab. You can paste in the URL and go and add each item one by one. And if everything goes well, you can check out really quickly and you have all your items. Remember, you don't want to get caught up wasting time searching for stuff. So if you start browsing their site once the sale is live and trying to figure out, should I buy this or should I buy this? And going through, you're going to totally fail. You might as well not even try to shop this event at all. You have to have your plan ready to go, items that you want to get, and forget about browsing. And you'll notice that pretty quickly, usually within the first few minutes, once a sale goes live, their site begins to slow down. So once you start clicking here and looking at things, then you're going to have to wait. It's going to be loading. It might go to a fail page, 401 page. So really have your plan put together beforehand, what you want. Another possibility of what sometimes happens that you're going through, you're in your cart, so you start going through the checkout process, and what happens here? So you're putting in your, let's say your credit card info or your billing address, and you get to the end, everything looks good, and then suddenly one of your items here is sold out. So you have to actually go back and start over again. If this happens, it's always good to have a plan on what you want to get kind of as a backup. So like, for example, if the Art of Christmas Bathing sells out for us this year, I'm planning on getting 3 boxes of Christmas bath time favorites. So this is a little bit of a smaller set. Basically a lot of the same stuff in here that could make up for this set that's out. I have also the URL ready for that. So if that happens, I just go, I put in the URL, add it to my cart, and try to check out as fast as possible. Again, really the key in this event is checking out as fast as you can. If you're able to do that and have your credit card info ready, all that stuff, you should be good and find what you want to get. Another thing I'm also going to mention here during the event, so you'll see here I just added a few items. I don't go too crazy with this sale here, but if you're one of those people that uses Lush every day and you're planning on getting a lot of things, remember that you can't order more than 60 items at once during a single checkout, and you can't get more of 20 of the same product. So just keep that in mind if you're really planning on doing a really big order. Also, services like the buy online and pick up in store are never available during the event, so you can't take advantage of that. It's also really easy to go overboard when everything is 50% off, so it's good to decide beforehand what you want to get and how much you're actually willing to spend on this stuff. If something you want does sell out, don't give up. So last year we noticed that some items that sold out instantly at the beginning of the event were restocked throughout the day. So sometimes patience can pay off. So even if something is sold out early, just always check back again later in the day. You might get lucky on that item. Or don't forget, you can always try your luck in stores. So I've read online that really depends on your location. So some locations sell out really quickly of some of their holiday stuff, but others actually you'll see the things there for quite a while. So the event officially doesn't have an end date, so it's not just a one-day sale. It's really while supplies last. Last year, it did go on for a few days. So don't get too disappointed if something does sell out. You still might have your chance on picking something up in stores. And finally, if you're successful and you buy what you want online, you go through the checkout process and you get to that confirmation page, keep in mind that you're good to go. Don't worry if you don't get an email confirmation in your inbox immediately. You're not going to get it. We usually get ours at the end of the day. So if we're shopping in the morning, it does take a good several hours for that to show up. So I've read that people get a little bit worried that their cart didn't go through or something didn't happen. It should show up. You might not even see a charge on your credit card yet, either at the moment that you check out. Every year I go through the same thing, that I don't get that email confirmation. It's not charged to my credit card yet, but at the end of the day, things are usually good. So there you go. That's really all that you need to know about Lush's Boxing Day sale here in 2024. Mark your calendars for December 26th. Set your alarms early and plan ahead if you want to snag some of these Christmas items. Also, keep your eyes open for the official news to arrive on Christmas Eve from Lush directly. It might be a good idea to sign up to their newsletter if you're not on it already. So whether you're shopping online or in store, this is really a fun way to treat yourself after the holidays. Let me know in the comments if you've scored any amazing deals on past sales or what you're hoping to grab this year. Thanks for watching, and please hit that like button if you found my tips helpful. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video, and happy holidays.